the best of the week on Relevant Radio.
Let's go to Helene now in Arizona. Good morning, Helene.
Yeah, hi, Patrick. I have a question. What makes the Miraculous Medal so miraculous? What has been done to it? I heard of someone who was transported into the presence of Mary and Jesus. Was this a real vision or not? Is this a rare result?
Okay. So perhaps there you're thinking about Sister Catherine Labouré, who was the religious sister at Rue de Bac, the convent at Rue de Bac in Paris, when Our Lady appeared, and she was awoken by an angel. And she was told, Our Lady is waiting for you in the chapel. Now, I've been there a couple of times, and you can actually see the chair where Our Lady was seated in the middle of the night, and the angel brought her there into the chapel. And so she had a conversation with Our Lady. And the result of these conversations was that she wanted a medal struck that would have the image of her on the front. And then I won't describe the whole Miraculous Medal to you, but each of the components had a significance. And she said, if people wear this, and I think the recommendation was wear it on a chain around your neck. It doesn't have to be that way, but that was the recommendation, that this would be a sign of the person's devotion to Our Lady and love for God. And it would entail a way of asking for graces that are available to us that we don't get because we don't ask for them. And so the upshot of it is that that particular religious sister had this experience in this private revelation with Our Lady. And when the medal was struck, indeed, there are countless stories of conversion, in some cases miraculous, dramatic conversions of people who in some way had a connection with the Miraculous Medal. And the stories are now too numerous. This is going back a couple hundred years now. The stories are too numerous to even have a file on them. There's just so many of them. So it's a way to remember, kind of like your wedding ring in a way, I guess, similar to the brown scapular, that it's a reminder to you of your devotion to Our Lady and your love for Jesus. And when you see it or you feel it rustling underneath your clothing or something like that, or if someone else sees it and says, what does that mean? And you can explain about you being Catholic and all that. That's where these miracles tend to come in. I would recommend a book called The Miraculous Medal, Stories, Prayers, and Devotions by my friend, and she's an author of many different books, but her name is Donna Marie Cooper O'Boyle. Donna Marie, it's hyphenated, Donna Marie Cooper O'Boyle. And it is a beautiful book that outlines the story, the true story of the Miraculous Medal, and recounts some of the amazing miracles that took place after that, true stories as well that are documented. And it's an encouragement if you would like to pick up that devotion yourself, Helene. I wear a Miraculous Medal and have for many, many years. So it's like a wedding ring. It's an outward sign of your inward devotion and your love for Jesus. I hope that helps, Helene. Thank you. You can join me by listening to The Patrick Madrid Show on the Relevant Radio app, live each weekday at 8 to 11 a.m. And thanks for listening.